Hello everyone and welcome into NASCAR Studio 3. I'm Jonathan Merryman here with Daniel Suarez, the newest driver at Stewart-Haas Racing. You got a couple new logos on that shirt. Daniel, tell me what it's going to be like to start 2019 with a brand new team, brand new number, and a brand new Ford Mustang.
Just a couple new logos. Honestly, I'm very happy to be here. A lot of good things happening today. Everyone in the store has it's been very good to me. We have been working very hard on this, and to finally make this official is something special. It was a little bit of, I feel like strange to receive so many questions about my future in the last couple months, and I wasn't able to answer those questions. So today I really feel like relief. It's definitely a good day for me. 41 days as well for the Daytona 500, and it's my birthday. So I feel like in general it's a very good day for myself, and I'm very excited to be here with Stewart-Haas Racing, with driving the 41 Ford Mustang, Haas Automation, and Aris.
So did the numbers just work out? Today is your birthday. You're 27 years old. You're driving the 41 days to the Daytona 500. Did that just work out, or did you guys plan that?
I guess, you know, we were kind of like working a little bit between December or January to make the announcement, and honestly, it just worked out. It just worked out that way. Normally I spend my birthday in Mexico. I do a party with friends, family, and stuff like that. And this is the first year ever that I remember that I've been outside of Mexico in my birthday. So, and I'm not having a bad time at all. So, I'm just very happy to be here, to having a good time. Turning 27 and 41 days to the Daytona 500, announcing that I'm going to be driving the 41 Ford Mustang. Just a lot of good things happening today for myself and for my team, for my sponsors as well. So just overall very, very excited.
Talk about bringing Aris over to Stewart-Haas Racing, as well as being sponsored by the guy whose name's on the door, Gene Haas. Haas Automation's also on the car. So talk about those two companies and what that's going to be like representing them on track. You know,
obviously two companies that are huge worldwide. Very thankful with Gene and with Tony for their confidence and support, bringing me over to the 41 Ford Mustang with Haas Automation. It really feels good to have great support and great companies behind you. Aris, really, I have nothing but great things to say about them. They've been with me since day one, back in 2015. In my rookie season in the Xfinity Series, so they've been with me all the way, and now through this change, they stick with me as well. So it was something special to feel that support, and obviously to add even more now with Haas Automation and all my other sponsors as well. They've been with me for years, like Coke, Sage Fruit, and all these guys that they've been supporting me a lot, and obviously now Ford, the new Ford Mustang looks amazing. So I feel great to be part of this change now that they're coming from the fusion to the Ford Mustang. So obviously it's an icon, and you know, a legend car from Ford, the Ford Mustang. So I feel very lucky to be able to drive this car.
Talk about, you mentioned how iconic that car is. How important is it that car is in the Cup level of NASCAR, the highest level of NASCAR? How important is that?
I think it's how it's supposed to be. It's just like you just mentioned. I forgot that word, the iconic word. It's just extremely. Is a race car from Ford Performance. So I feel like that's the car that's supposed to be in the Cup Series.
It's the original muscle car.
The original muscle car, and I have had Mustangs in the past. My father actually first ever car was a Ford Mustang. So it's a muscle car, not just here in the United States, but all over the world. So I feel like that's the phase from Ford performance, and when we talk about racing, and I'm just feel very lucky that my first year with Ford, I'm gonna be driving the Ford Mustang.
All right, we talked a little bit earlier, late last week, about second chances. Big second chance for you here. You look at Eric Almirola. He comes out first year with Haas last year, gets a race win. Clint Boyer gets 2 wins. Kind of second chances for both of those guys. Encouraging to you to be, at a place that creates champions?
It really does. I'm a big believer that hard work pays off sooner or later. Unfortunately, I just came from an extremely good place, great organization, great support, but for that reason, the results were not there for us. So I felt like a change was gonna fit good for myself, and it's not easy to leave a good organization, and it's not easy at all to leave a good organization and to go to another very good organization. So I feel like that's what just happened to me, and that's what I call a second chance, a second opportunity. And I can tell you that I'm gonna work extremely hard to make it work, and to go out there to do what I love to do, that is drive race cars and win races. Last year I wasn't able to win a race in NASCAR. Luckily, actually, my last race of the year I was able to get a trophy in Brazil, but it wasn't NASCAR. So now I'm looking forward to do it in a stock car.
And just a reminder for fans watching, we are live on YouTube and we are live on Twitter. Make sure you get those questions in. One more before we go to fan questions. Talk to me about your new crew chief. Who are you going to be working with this coming year, and what's your level of excitement around that?
Yeah, Billy Scott. I met Billy not too long ago, last year, and he's a great guy. He's a racer. He pretty much, he's one of those guys that he's hands on the race car. He's not one of those crew chiefs that they just focus on the numbers on the computer and that's it. No, this guy, he's hands on the race car, and I kind of like that because I'm the same way when it comes to fix old cars and understand the race car, the parts and pieces, the suspension, engine, and stuff like that. So I really feel like we speak the same language. Maybe a little broken English on my side, but we have I can feel that good connection. So so far it's been very good. Not too long ago as well, I had lunch with Billy and the entire group, and I can tell how good how good of a relationship they have, everyone as a group. So I feel very good to get into this great group of people and this race team, to be able to drive for them and obviously to do my best. Billy obviously has a great background. He did an amazing job last year, and I'm looking forward to keep going in the direction that he was last year, and hopefully even improve that.
All right, let's take some Twitter questions now. Zoe Potter, she starts off, she says, "Happy birthday, Daniel." She wants to know your excitement level, but I want to spin that a little bit. How excited are you to race for a guy like Tony Stewart?
The first year I moved to the United States was in 2011, and that was the last championship that actually Tony won. On that year, obviously, I was more a fan than a race car driver. I was trying to race, but I didn't have a full-time ride. So I was just following the sport a lot on TV and trying to learn as much as possible about the sport. And that was the year that he won his last title. So I'm a huge fan of Tony. He's for me, the perfect definition of a true racer. A hands-on guy. He races all the time. I was talking with him a few months ago, and he did some 70-something races last year after he's retired. So that's somebody that actually loves racing, and obviously somebody that has a lot of experience. So for somebody like me, that I'm just 27 years old, there is a lot of information, a lot of advice that I can get from Tony with all the years of experience that he has. and I feel like it's going to be something that's going to be very helpful for me, not just as a race car driver, but as well as a person.
All right, Ignacy Torella wants to know, when will the 41 car show its paint scheme?
It looks very good, I can tell you that. I don't really know that answer yet. Well, I can tell you that the Haas Automation for Mustang looks very, very sharp, and as well the Aris and the Rocus race car. This is a pretty different than what we used to in the past with the Aris race cars. So I hope you guys like it.
All right, so Brandon on Twitter has himself in a bit of a conundrum. It looks like that you signed his left arm, but used your number from the past 2 seasons, if you take a look at that.
That's true.
What he wants to know if you can sign his right arm this coming year. So are you down for another tattoo for Brandon?
Yeah, of course. And you know, I'm very proud of what it was for me, the 19 number. I really believe that the number is part of the racing. Really, it becomes the signature of the driver as well, and I feel like I accomplished a lot of good things with the 19, you know, winning races and winning a championship. But now I'm ready for a new challenge and for more great things with the 41. So we have to make an appointment. If I remember correctly, it was in Pocono. So we have to make an appointment in Pocono.
So you're ready for a new opportunity. Brandon's ready for an all-new tattoo. All right, Jackson Lawrence on Twitter. What does SHR bring to the table for you in your career?
I think the most important thing that they brought to the table for my career is a second opportunity to do something good with a good organization. If you look to my career in the last years, 2015 was very good. My first time ever in most of the racetracks, winning the Rookie of the Year. Second year, winning the championship, and then moving up to Cup on 17. I feel like everything was going this way, but last year it was this way. So it's very difficult to land in the best place when your last year wasn't like this. It was like this, and I felt like actually that happened to me. Sometimes just things work out your way, and I felt like that was the case for me with the Stuart Haas Racing. Obviously, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the support and the good word of Tony, Kevin, Clint, and Eric. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here because it's very important to have good chemistry and good communication with your team, with your teammates. And I felt like just everything worked out, and obviously everyone was up to the challenge. So that's the reason why we're here. All
right, last question for you. Nicholas wants to know, what are your expectations for this year? What can you accomplish in the 41?
The 41, everyone knows that it's a winning team, and everyone knows what the team was able to accomplish last year, 2018. So obviously, I'm in a better position. I'm in a different position than the last couple of years, with more experience, knowing what to expect, knowing what to ask for, knowing how to work with the teammates, the technology that we have in the Cup Series. So my expectations are high. I really hope that we can build that chemistry and those things that we have to build as a team with my crew chief, with my engineers, as quick as possible, so we can be contending for races, for top 5, top 10s as soon as possible. And once we get in that area of top 5s, top 10s, top 5s eventually, I feel like that's when we're going to start thinking about trophies. We have to take things step by step, but I have a lot of confidence that we're going to get there quickly.
All right, well, congratulations on the new ride. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Make sure you keep an eye out for Daniel Suarez and the number 41 Ford Mustang for Stuart Haas Racing in 2019.